Okay, so everything you guys need to know in regards to rapper, musician and actor Ghetts when it comes to the driving incident that is basically going to lead to his life in prison. More shocking information has been revealed today in court in London. He was present, new information about everything that had happened, and it's a lot more. It's just far worse than you guys can even imagine. So today in East London, Barkingside Magistrate Court, I've got my court notes with me to give to you guys. Ghetts was escorted by 3 prison guards, and he confirmed his name and current address to the judge. Ghetts, who is in custody, appeared in court today in East London wearing a grey prison issue tracksuit, had initially been charged with causing serious injury by dangerous driving. He is now, guys, being charged with death by dangerous driving. The charge has changed to a far more serious charge because of the gravity and madness of what this man has done. I genuinely believe that this man Ghetts is going to be facing life in prison for what has happened. Honestly, that's what I believe. The charge has changed, and what had happened is that when he collided and hit this pedestrian, he knocked him up to 60 to 70 feet, bleeding from his head. When he was on the floor, a member of public, guys, tried to help him. There was a pool of blood of this, unfortunate victim. He was non-responsive. The member of the public tried to give him CPR whilst Ghetts hit him and ran away, but he had 2 collapsed lungs and cardiac arrest. When Ghetts was arrested and had gone to court, initially, that was the same day that this victim has unfortunately passed away. Now there is, his identity has been revealed. His name is Eubin. He was a keen musician and hip-hop fan himself. He'd been a good student studying at University of Roehampton when he was struck. His father posted a tribute of pictures of Eubin growing up in Nepal. He wrote, "My little world, all I have left is tears in my hands." David, who lived with Eubin in East London, told Metro, "He was my brother. I can barely speak. I am so upset. He was a good person, a very good person." Eubin's sister, Manita Ray, posted an emotional TikTok reading, "Please get justice for my brother. We miss you." And so his name, Eubin, his picture, his face, all have been identified, and he was only 20 years old. He was hit so badly via Ghetts and his car that he was up in the air 60 to 70 feet. Do you guys know how high that even is and how disgusting this story is? The motorist, somebody who saw this and saw the collision, gave the plate number of Ghetts to the police, and that is what happened. He was arrested. The police guys came to Ghetts' house. They searched his house for the car keys, but couldn't find the car outside his house. So they were confused. Why are we able to identify the car keys, but why can't we identify the car? Where did Ghetts hide this? Ghetts purposely, not only did Ghetts hit this guy and kill him, but then run away and not even find out if he was okay. When he got to his home, he purposely hid his car away from his house so that when the police came to arrest him, or when the police came to find out what was going on, they were able to obtain the keys to the car, but they couldn't find the car because Ghetts purposely hid his car away because he knew the police were going to come for him. So not only did he leave this man to bleed, a young 20-year-old to bleed, he left him there, but then he hid his car when he got back to his home because he thought that he could get away with this when the police came to his house. Absolute scum. You are an absolute waste man, and I hope that you go to prison for a very long time for the fact that you have ruined this 20-year-old's life. Not only that, guys, but when they did tests on him, it's also been revealed when they took a mouth swab that he actually tested positive for cannabis. So not only was this man drunk, this man was also on weed as well. Completely irresponsible. He lied also initially to the police and said that his car collided with another, and that is why this has taken place, by the way. But there was a witness there, the motorist. There was also CCTV, and there was other information that showed that Ghetts was filling up the petrol before the crash, and the fact that nobody else was in his car but him. Police also have additional access info to show the collision, and he continuously gave no comment to the police and even refused to give mobile access. You cannot lie when you do a hit and run in London, and I will tell you why. It's this simple. London is one of the most surveillanced cities in the world. Believe me, I know. I'm from London, so South London to be exact, which is even more surveillance. So best believe Ghetts and these lies were never going to work. Not only did this man purposely hide his car, hit this young 20-year-old and then run away, but then at the same time lied to the police's face and said that, it was a collision. Then you also tested positive for weed. You were also severely drunk as well. And then your charge is now changed to death by dangerous driving. Yeah, you ain't seeing daylight. I'm so sorry. You're going to be locked up in pen. You're going to be locked up in prison for all of this. Completely insane. It's just, this is far worse than I even thought. Far worse. I'm so this man's career has gone down the drain. But forget this man's career. Do you understand? Forget that this man ever had a career. Forget all of that. It's so disrespectful to Eubin and his family who are grieving for him. It's so disrespectful. Even his father said he's holding his pool of tears in his hands because that's all that he has for you. The parents can't even come and do anything because they're all the way over there in a different country. I believe he's from Indonesia. And so, it's even more harrowing. They're sending their son off to get a better education in a different city, different country, only to find out that the son has been gravely hit and killed to the point where he was left there in the corner. Somebody tried to give him CPR, but unfortunately it did not work. He had collapsed lungs. He was non-responsive. He had cardiac arrest. The CPR did not work. This is a horror story. So for those who keep talking about, is Ghetts' career recoverable from this? It's so insensitive, man. It's so disrespectful, man, because this was your mum that was hit like this. And somebody was talking about, can this person's career come back after your mum's been killed off like this? What would be your reaction, please? So even him lying to the police makes this whole situation worse, because this whole carefully devised plan that he had to get away with this also goes to show you how drunk was this man. How drunk were you? Or were you just naturally riding dangerous because that's just what you do? There's a video of him now with somebody else in the car, and the friend is like, well, why are you speeding? And that video, a lot of people don't like. They're trying to get that video down according to others online. And so this man naturally just drives fast on these roads. And so he was on substances, he was drinking, and at the same time, you are just somebody who drives dangerously, and then you thought that you could get away with this. This is a shocking court update, completely bad for him. I don't know who this man's lawyers are, but he's going to be next now in court, I believe, November 24th. He will appear at the Old Bailey on November 24th. I will be present in court to try and document that. If I am in London, which I'm sure I am, I will definitely be there. He first appeared on October 20th, the same day the man died in hospital. And after today, the next time he'll be in court is November 24th. He's been refused bail, which means that he will be in prison until this hearing, and I think that he'll be in prison for the foreseeable future. I don't see him getting out. I feel like he'll be due 20 years, something like that. I don't see him getting out anytime soon, or even doing a few years, definitely 20, because this is insane. It's not like this is a car collision and nobody got hurt, where you made stupid mistakes and you can completely apologize and move forward. This is, and deal with insurance policies. This is about the fact that you hit somebody so hard they were flying up in the air 60 to 70 feet, and then they were killed and instantly died in hospital later on. A 20-year-old. And then you try to run away and then hide your car, then lie to the police, thinking that this was all going to work. But you didn't decide to just get out the car to make sure he was okay. You dig this hole and you made it even more worse for yourself after the collision. Anyways, let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Quick court updates and everything that was going on. I didn't even want to give you guys an intro. I wanted to get straight into this video, in and out in less than 10 minutes, to let you guys know what happened today in court. Do subscribe, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. It's just one click to subscribe. That's all you guys have to do. And I'll catch you guys soon for another video.